Welcome to Better Banking for All.
What's good, everyone? You're tuned in to Radio on Fire. You are in the mix with your big dog Kid 6, and I have the squad here with me. Chi-Town's finest, Carlton, you dig?
You already know.
And your girl Aaliyah. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
So you know, new home, new time,
Yeah, you know.
but we still on the same grind.
I feel really excited to be here today, man. Let's hold it down.
Big facts, man. So shout out to our sponsor, Sour Life Clothing Line. New clothing line. I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce the new clothing line, of course, my good brother.
All right, man. You know what I'm saying? With no further ado, we got to introduce the new clothing line out here. It's the Rich King brand, straight out of Chicago, Illinois, my hometown. This is my cousin's clothing line. And, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, we in new levels. He you know, he blessed us with a couple gifts for me to bring y'all today.
Oh, slit.
Hey, we got some gifts. We got some gifts.
Slit.
You know what I'm saying? Pull it up out here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout it out. Everybody gets a bag. You get your Rich King.
You get a bag. You get a bag like Oprah, right?
We just spread it out.
Yeah, we'll just spread them out, man. You know,
so can we just open this up? You know, so we want to actually give people a. Well, I'll let you
yeah.
do it. You do the honors. It's your cousin stuff.
You know,
so you go ahead.
This is the logo. This is the logo right here. You feel it? Hold it down. It's like holding up the jersey on draft day right here.
Right.
We real hype right now, though. We should be.
Real hype.
Hell yeah.
We got a few shirts out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like that. I like that color right there.
We got another one right here. You know, the sizes for all of us out here. We hold it down.
Okay.
That's Rich King joints. This is another the same one right here. We got a couple more. I ain't even look at most of these.
This looks like my
size. That one is your size, as a matter of fact.
Is it?
So
Yeah,
is
it's
this
definitely
one right here. We got
small.
another one. You know what I'm saying? It's just a few goodies right here to get it cracking.
I like that.
First day.
All right.
First day out here. You know what I'm
So I
saying?
gotta pick one, try to hook it up with the outfit.
I like that one, man. I definitely like that, man. Shout out to that. And then, of course, you know, Capture the World clothing line. So, you know, we're going to jump right into what you're mixing up because NBA free agency started on Sunday. So anyone who's into sports was probably glued to their phones over the weekend, whether you were at a day party, whether you was in the crib chilling. I know me, my phone was in my hand at all times. So we're just going to kick off with KD and Kyrie Irving signing with the Brooklyn Nets. Not only that, all right, they took a little bit of change off of their max contract so they can also sign DeAndre Jordan.
They did. That's sacrifice right there, man.
That's big sacrifice right there. So
when you look at Kevin Durant, I think the Warriors could have offered him what they did. 5 year, $221 million. He took 4 years, $164 million. So he would have been making like $44 million a year. He cut that off to making like 41, and he took a whole year off the contract just to have Kyrie there, and they got DeAndre Jordan. So Brooklyn is the new premier team.
Yeah, it is. I mean, well, once he gets healthy. Once he gets healthy, yeah. I think Brooklyn will be a scary team once he's healthy and out there on the court.
That's a fact.
They'll probably be more of like a 7 seed, maybe 6. I'll give them that in the East.
They still gonna have Kyrie and DeAndre, and you know DeAndre. I don't know if you knew this, but he led the league in field goal percentage last year. I think it was like 66.9% or something like that. It was something crazy. But you also know he catches oops. That's all he does.
Yeah.
Because he averaged like 14 rebounds and like 11 points. So I mean, if Kyrie can get that rock to him, like I'm sure he's gonna want to do,
right?
They might be able to work something out until they main scorer pulls up. So,
man, listen, yeah. Once you have all 3 of them on the court, it's going to be a problem. And then they still have a nice young core.
Oh yeah.
So man, they should be all right. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
We got to do a moment of silence for the New York Knicks. They still going through it.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody must have spread some bad juju on the Knicks, man, because nothing has been going right for them at all.
I'm talking about going on like 20 years. Like they was in the finals in 1999. That was 20 years ago. Ever since then, they made it to the playoffs like 5 times. I think they only won 1 playoff series since then. And that was in 2013 with Melo, and they lost in the second round. But other than that, they're just not making it.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, especially with, first of all, this is a team that had the money for 2 star players to sign a max contract deal.
Oh yeah, they had the most money
Like-
of every team.
Literally.
And they blew it. How you go from, we going to get Zion, KD, Kyrie,
Right.
to Julius Randle, Taj Gibson. And man,
Yeah, I really don't know what's going on. I don't think the Lord above is a Knicks fan.
nah.
I really don't. I don't think he's a Knicks fan at all. Your boy Klay Thompson, he's staying loyal.
I knew that.
He signed his max contract with the Golden State Warriors.
Klay been saying for years he's not going nowhere. So.
Yeah, he definitely did. And even if he was going to entertain other teams, he was just really entertaining it. He already knew in his heart, like he was just going to stay in Golden State.
5 year, 191.
Right.
Most any other team could have offered him was $50 million less than that.
Oh yeah, nah.
No way. I'm staying with my splash, brother.
Smart move. They not going to rush him to come back. I mean, he just got his procedure done today.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's no rushing for him coming back.
Expect him like January, February, something like that at the earliest, maybe.
Right, and we can stay on Golden State because they also made a trade for D'Angelo Russell, which was extremely surprising.
I think that was a value thing because I don't really know how in the world they call him the Splash Nephew.
Splash nephew.
He's not the Splash brother. They call him the Splash because he can score, he can distribute and stuff like that. He not like
Right.
He can shoot too. I give him that. He's not like the Splash brother like Steph and Klay.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, he can get them some buckets while Klay isn't there.
Definitely.
And I'm just trying to see what Draymond gonna do because he ain't getting no offense again.
Yeah, he ain't get nothing yet. So we're gonna see if he gonna remain in Golden State or if he just gonna say bye bye. Speaking of bye bye, your boy Kemba said goodbye to Charlotte and he signs with the Boston Celtics.
I think that was a decent move for Kemba, man.
I think it was.
He'll be alright in Boston, man.
I think he's now in a position where he can have a playoff run.
Yeah, because, clearly he was playing for dear life in Charlotte.
Yeah.
He wasn't leading them nowhere. Boston, they've been, even without, like, an absolute star player like that, they've always had a well-rounded team for the past few seasons. I was probably dating back to, like, a couple years after they got rid of KG and Paul Pierce and all of them, Ray Allen or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
Plus,
he's going to be all right.
I think he's in a better position, too, with more of a surrounding team.
Yeah.
I feel like Jordan didn't really do a good job of surrounding Kemba with some star-studded players.
Mike still got that mentality like he a player. Like, man, just get me whoever, and I'll go out there and kill. So
Word.
Like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that.
He got to do better, man. Jimmy Butler took his talents to South Beach, signed him with the Miami Heat.
That's a decent pickup, man.
What made him go to Miami?
Honestly, man.
Because, this man was complaining about, he wants to win. Wasn't really winning in Minnesota. You're in Philly. You're already in a position. Yeah.
I thought Philly was a spot for him. Maybe, I don't know. He be having his little locker room woes and stuff. Maybe he felt like in Philly, as good as they were supposed to be, they wasn't as good as he wanted them to be. And he wanted to be the premier guy and still get paid. And Miami had money for him. As you seen that guy, it was the deal. They got rid of Whiteside for him and all of that. So,
yeah, because they traded Whiteside to Portland.
He's going to cook up in Portland.
He definitely is.
Video game Dame, CJ McCollum, and you got Whiteside. They about to be all right.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. The West is going to be something. And then we're going to get to my Lakers because right now, I'm not going to lie, they're really pissing me off because I feel like they're missing out on key role players that they could sign and have on the roster because right now we only have about like 4 or 5 players on the roster.
I don't even know if y'all got enough to run a pickup game.
Seriously,
right,
and we're literally waiting on one person, Kawhi Leonard.
That's your man, straight out of Toronto.
That's right. Shout out to that.
Like seriously, we're literally waiting on him.
I'm pretty sure she wants him to stay in Toronto.
Of course.
I think that'd be a decent fit on the Clippers, but I got something to say about that in Shop Talk, man.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely save that because I'll add my 2 cents into that as well. So, we just going to give a shout out to Black Girl Magic, man. 15-year-old Corey Goff defeated her tennis idol Venus Williams at the Wimbledon. So, shout out to her, man. And she was also the youngest to qualify for the Wimbledon. So, that's...
Oh, yeah, 15.
15.
Venus, right?
Yeah, she beat Venus.
I know. I don't know if y'all seen the video and stuff of her reaction, but she was like overwhelmed. Like that's like one of them things. Like I'm pretty sure she watched Venus and Serena growing up. She's 15. She's born in like, what's that, 2004 or something like that.
Yeah.
She probably like, yo, this is big. You beat somebody like that.
Right, and that's your idol on top of that. So shout out to her, man, doing major things out there. So, we're going to move on to some entertainment. And Pharrell announced he'll be giving internships to 114 Harlem High School graduates. Good stuff, Pharrell. Facts. All 114 graduates of the charter high schools have already received offers to attend various colleges and universities. So shout out to them, man. Really, grinding, and just good luck to their future endeavors, man. And again, big shout out to Pharrell giving out those internships. That's big. And then, of course, over the weekend as well, Lil Nas X comes out during Pride Month. And of course, the ignorance came along with that in regards to his hit track, Old Town Road. And Boosie, I believe he was probably like the first person to leave a comment under his post saying, well, now you know what he was riding on, the Old Town Road.
So why does it matter?
Yeah, I feel like in 2019, why does it really matter at this point? If
I think they're saying like people were boycotting the song now.
For what?
How many other artists do we know? Like people don't boycott Ellen.
So
you know what I mean? So I don't get it.
Because I'm thinking two ways about this. For one, I know that, he was already getting boycotted for the Wrangler jeans joint. You know what I'm saying? When Wrangler started to sponsor him, once they found out he was a country artist, whatever.
Oh, by the white folks, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Because we know the white folks, they don't like that he's a black artist doing country music.
Right.
They don't like him wearing their jeans, and we know for a fact they hate now that he's gay. And I think that's why a lot of people boycott. I mean, black people.
I was going to say, I think it's African American because we still have issues with homosexuality.
But for the most part, I haven't been seeing people care that much that are black. People been joking because people gonna joke.
So who's really boycotting?
I think it's the people.
Really?
The white people.
That's interesting.
They've already been boycotting.
No, I think some black folks too are going to stop listening to the music. But I feel like, if you was already blasting before you knew he was like, it really shouldn't matter.
Because I personally haven't seen any black people being like, oh, I ain't messing with him no more.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
I've seen some of my timeline.
Yeah, I mean, because Frank Ocean went through the same thing.
And you haven't heard much from him since.
Yeah, but I just think it's crazy. You're not going to really sit there and just think that every song is going to be about a man. I mean, granted, you have some folks out here who love Beyonce. Beyonce singing a song to a whole man, but yet they be in the shower singing this. They be out walking around singing it. So, I mean, it's okay for you to still like the song.
Even if it's for a man, so what? So what? So they feel like they can't sing along?
What, with him?
Like they can't sing the song because even if it was like...
No, I feel like they should. Like, don't switch up on him now because you found out he gay. So now you're trying to look in too deep with the lyrics. Like, okay, well, was this directed towards a man? Like, don't think too deep. Just
because even like I know like what's her name, Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? I think she can rap. I think she's nice. And a lot of her songs is not for guys to be like rapping along to.
But they rap along.
But they rap. Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah.
Even if you gotta rap along to it and change a couple of the words so that you can rap along to it so it can fit you. You know what I'm saying? People still going along with it. I think they're gonna do the same because people was doing that with Frank after a while. They was just like, can't deny this man is nice. So I think they're gonna do that. Hopefully. But I know the jokes is gonna fly. I expect that.
Oh yeah.
I know them jokes is gonna fly.
Yeah, the jokes is hilarious. The jokes will definitely be coming out, man.
How old is he, by the way? Anybody know his age?
I don't know. I know he's 19. He's 19?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's still young, so to kind of go through that criticism is harsh, So I hope that it won't be too bad to affect his music career.
Yeah. I feel like some people at this point, it's 2019, you gotta do better, man. Someone's sexual preference shouldn't really
determine if you listen to that artist or not.
I also think he got a lot of support though too. I think that's why he felt comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, the LGBTQ community is definitely going to support him.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
That's one community you want to.
That was probably like a big win for them. That was probably like like how KD signed with Brooklyn. That was probably like a big major win for them, man. But yo, man, don't try to be out here fronting on my man's music. If you rock with that song beforehand, continue rocking with it. Don't try to switch up on them now. These next two that I want to talk about, I feel as though I want to save them for whose man's is this, but I will just bring it up as far as, Lil Fizz and April Jones. For those wondering who April Jones is, that is the baby mother of, they have 2 kids together?
They have 2 kids.
2 adorable kids, man, by Omarion. And Omarion and Fizz, they supposed to be like bros.
Okay, some guys don't care if their mans sleep with someone that they like an ex. Some, I'm not saying all, but some. I think that's absolutely crazy.
Nah, that's crossing the line.
And it's not even that. It's like it's his baby mother.
Yeah, right.
That's what makes it worse for me. This is like a bandmate on top of it, like your brother from
seriously.
a time. Like, but the thing is, she's so comfortable with it. I don't know.
But see, now here's how I'm looking at it, because I'm still going. We could talk about it now, but I will still bless them with the whose man's is this later on. Mm-hmm. But I feel like with this, because we all know that everything today is for, social media. So now I feel as though because their roles were so boring on Love and Hip Hop, I feel like Mona had to take it up a notch and probably wanted their characters to be a little more spicy with it.
Well, I hope she wasn't behind that. And why would they agree to that? That's just not a good look.
People do whatever for the clout, for the TV.
I'm just saying.
You can get clout though. See, you ain't got. Come on.
But for them too, it's
get
just
pregnant though. Like that's like it's one thing. Okay, it's rumored, but that's sad.
Wait, she's pregnant?
It is. No,
she's not. Oh. I think I read an article on like Hot 97 that said something about her being pregnant by Lil Fizz. I don't know. So I came across my timeline.
Oh nah, I don't know.
But I'm gonna go read that. Let me just look that up. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean that's extremely wild. I mean, for me, I just couldn't do that. Like knowing that you have 2 kids by my man's, I just can't do it. I know Omarion's not okay with that. He can't be.
According to the outlets, they say he doesn't care. But I'm sure he probably cares.
I mean, in what sense would he care? Because, I mean, I know he probably that was his man. They might not be his mans no more. He might not care enough about her to care what she does.
It said allegedly pregnant.
How they know?
I don't know if they do know. It said allegedly.
Until I see her confirm, I don't believe none of these outlets.
Yeah, definitely. I don't believe
that. But I hope it's not true. It's bad enough that she's even circulating like that. Because she kind of opened that door when she decided to do what she did with him. Yeah, so.
So the question then that I see a lot of people asking was who was like more wrong in that situation, her or Fizz?
It's a great question. Both. It's no.
Both
I don't think
no one
is no more who's less or who's more. Yeah. But what did people say?
Because they was kind of talking about like in regards to Omarion. They was just like, you know what I'm saying, if Fizz is supposed to be his man's like that, then even if Omarion really doesn't care. Mm-hmm. And April doesn't care, he should be like, all right, I'm still not gonna go there, even if he wants to.
Right.
He shouldn't go there, and she shouldn't have thought about going there.
Yo, there's a million and one women out here. Right. You choose to go to your man's baby's mom.
That's why you was come on, Fizz, you a nice looking guy. You got money. Well, you got money.
She don't really have no allegiance to Omarion anymore, so they was just like, whatever she does in regards to
it's
how
just,
he feels, he shouldn't care, whatever.
I don't even know so much to talk about allegiance. It's a level of respect in some regard. You know what I'm saying?
That level of respect. They were saying her personal relationship have nothing to do at all with anything to do with Omarion.
No?
Nah, that's BS because I feel like
that's what they were saying.
Because I feel like at some point April was probably calling Fizz bro.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying too. Because I was just like, I said I don't even understand how any of them crossed that line anyway.
Right.
But then it's almost like they trying to make stuff not matter that's supposed to matter that still does matter, and that's why they like both of y'all out.
Yeah, nah, they later on they will be blessed with the whose man's is this for sure. And then of course, man, last but not least with entertainment, we got first of all, shout out to my man Chris Breezy dropping a dope ass album that included 32 tracks. It took me a minute to finish all 32 tracks, but solid album. Shout out to him. But he's been receiving a lot of backlash for his verse on the song Need a Stack, where he says he only want to fuck the black bitches with nice hair.
Chris, oh Lord.
Now, do you want to know where the women have the issue?
The nice hair.
Yeah. Not the fact that they were called black bitches.
Because, well, people know, think about it though.
But the nice hair.
Rappers and singers, they have now just, not even saying glamorize the word, but they normalize the word bitches. So I think, not that we should be okay with it, but we hear it all the time in songs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think people focus as much on that.
But y'all gonna focus on the hair.
The whole line wasn't good. I think Chris Brown should have known better to not have said it at all.
But he's an artist, so why should he have to know what he has to say in a song?
You still live in this society. I mean, are you not? We just talked about colorism a couple weeks ago and how that segregates us. But, and you're going to say nice hair. So what constitutes nice hair?
I don't even know, but I don't see an issue. Everybody should feel like they have nice hair.
But then why would you just say hair, or just don't say that line?
Because
everybody
it probably
has nice
didn't. Because he was probably trying to make something rhyme with nice.
How many other words, Rob? You could have come on. You could have. He want to rap any other time. He could have found another word that rhyme with nice.
I feel like it's really not that deep. I think everyone just wants something to complain about. And when it comes to Chris Brown, they just want to see. The thing is that my man has a preference. Everybody should know this by now.
That's not a preference thing.
Every girl that he encounters, they have to look like Karuchi.
But that's
why he does this.
Okay, but that doesn't have anything to do with preference.
It's okay for wanting to.
How do you define nice hair?
I don't know, because I didn't write the song.
It's not like you said I like light skinned chicks or something. That's a preference.
But he said
nice
hair. Now it would be an issue if he would have said, "Oh, I like white chicks with nice hair." He would be crucified.
But in our community, when we say nice hair, it's like the 3A soft. Aaron, shout out to Sophie. They would consider her hair like.
But she has nice natural curly hair.
No,
Issa
but
has nice natural curly hair.
Think about
you have nice hair.
I consider that I have nice hair, but I'm saying when you think about in the African American community, right? When we say nice hair, what are we referring to when we say nice hair? We're not talking about the Afro 4C nice hair. In 2000,
we kind of are.
We kind of not though. We still not. We're not.
More natural now than
exactly.
But there's different ranges of natural hair.
But all of it is embraced though now. More now than it has been.
I'm not saying natural hair is not embraced. What I'm saying is when we define in our community what's considered nice hair is more of the softer texture, more European nice hair. That's not changed.
I kind of disagree with you on that one.
I feel like another female who is natural in the natural hair community outside of Aaron can talk about that. Because y'all don't know about the hair and all that stuff or how we look at it.
Maybe not in y'all point of view, but from our point of view, I've seen more women like more recently, like within like the last 10 years or so, go natural.
Right.
More than I've ever seen.
But I don't think Chris Brown was talking about natural.
But that's the thing.
I think he was.
He would have just said natural hair.
Natural doesn't sound right with what he was saying before that.
Well, he should have dubbed that whole line then.
What rhymes with natural?
So this is my.
I don't know.
Exactly. This is my thing, because I think it's a lot of projection going on what he meant. When he said nice hair, we like, nice hair. He could have knew what that was. Or could have meant what we said it meant. And then people just automatically assumed it meant the bad thing.
Right.
Start crucifying.
Because I feel like he already just categorized by saying I'm a bit black bitches with nice hair. So that is like you're making a category right there.
But see, my thing is this. Y'all still, but
he said like the light skin looking model like Karuchi type chick. That's the preference.
Here's what I'm trying to understand.
But you got a preference. I mean, that's what we know. Every girl we seen Chris Brown looks like the light skin, like mixed, no boobs, like skinny type chicks, and it's okay if you got a preference. We all do. But that line in my opinion, had nothing to do with preference.
First of all, this man, let's not forget, he came out with a 32-track album, and out of all of them tracks on the album, y'all pick out that one line.
It was a bad line, I think.
I don't think it was a bad line. I think it's the ones who probably. It's not that deep.
He gave another analogy.
Yeah.
He was just like, I don't understand why people have a problem with me saying this. Would you women mess with a guy that doesn't have nice teeth?
Nope.
Some would.
From that though, how would we define nice teeth?
Exactly.
We can. How would you define nice teeth? See?
I would define nice teeth the same way I would define nice hair.
How?
Healthy.
What is considered healthy teeth?
What do you mean? Healthy,
you have healthy teeth.
Cavities, clean, white.
Y'all tripping right now? We all know. All right.
So what's the definition then?
And how I would assume.
No.
I want to say we as a society.
Let's say
I say I have
definition.
Nice teeth because it's straight. They white as white, but they white enough, I would say. That's it. That's how you got
all your teeth.
I have all my teeth.
So you're not going to be dealing with a guy who has 2 missing front teeth. You're not going to deal with a guy who has yellow teeth.
But yellow teeth is not considered unhealthy teeth. They just stained. You get that from coffee, smoking. That's not unhealthy.
No, that's
stained teeth are not unhealthy. You can have very straight, nice teeth. They're just stained. That's not unhealthy. Unhealthy is maybe having cavities.
So you still going to deal with my mans that got the popcorn buttery teeth. That's what you saying. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to
I'm not,
know.
but listen, that's not
That's
considered.
another part of
Popcorn
the
buttery
definition
teeth
of nice
is not considered unhealthy.
It's not considered nice either.
But that's what I'm saying. So how do you define nice? I just define nice.
That's what I was just saying. Your teeth are white. Your teeth are clean. Your teeth are straight. Your teeth are healthy.
Stop saying
No, I'm saying that because it matters. You can the same way you can look at somebody's skin and tell if they have nice skin by how they take care of it.
Okay, how do you consider nice skin?
You can look at somebody's hair and tell if they have nice hair by how they take care
But
of
I'm
it.
saying when you first of all, we already once he said black, all right, so it takes away like all the other races.
If he
all
would have
that.
said white,
all right, but we know okay, but he said black.
he said black.
They'd have been.
They definitely would mad, but okay. They would have been mad. No, he's cool. They would have been mad, but I'm saying once you said black, so are you just we put the black category in there with nice hair. What does he mean by nice hair? If all hair is created equal, why is it nice?
It's like they said, it's subjective. If you say I only date guys with nice cars,
What a nice car.
it means whatever you say is
We
nice.
probably think, but
'Cause I may not
how do you
call nice.
how do you define a nice car?
The car I like.
Not.
A car I like.
Think about in society. Let's think on a bigger picture. How do we define a nice car? A
They say
luxury
a
car.
luxury car.
Thank you.
So if I say a girl has a nice butt,
That's a
he may
little
not
different.
Like, but we talk about girls, so he may not like the same girl build I like. So I may say she got a
But
nice
you
butt.
gotta,
He may
you
say,
guys have
"That
to
butt's skinny."
understand in the African.
So nice hair is subjected to what he thinks is nice.
So then he need to come on out and talk. Since he getting all this backlash, Chris Breezy, come on
That's
out
the
and
thing,
define
though.
what he meant by nice hair.
That might
'Cause
be part of his reason for not feeling like he has to do that because it's
Right.
Well,
already
he
been
think
projected
he's
upon
getting the
him
heat
that
anyway,
he's
so
something
he ain't
bad.
going to address nothing.
He probably just like, look, y'all automatically assumed I meant something bad. I
You,
didn't
he
mean
had to
nothing
have known
bad.
what was going to come when that
He
week
probably
again.
didn't.
When you
I
think
didn't. I wouldn't have thought that. I listened to the whole album. I heard that line. I didn't even think twice.
you guys are not
Right.
in the African American natural hair community, so y'all don't get it. You get it, you get it. What do we
No.
consider nice hair?
You get it
As
from
in hair.
I think
In the natural hair community, how do we consider? What do we define as nice hair?
She has nice hair.
Everyone has nice hair. Just what I'm saying.
Not everyone has nice hair.
Facts. Facts.
I would say nice hair is manageable hair. So
What's considered manageable hair? Do you
How
think
you
four-
take care of it.
manageable because I can wash and go. To me, I think I have. Nice
So
hair
what's
because
white?
I think you have nice hair.
So can 4C really a tight coiled? We all know that kind of hair. Do we consider that in the community nice hair? We call it nappy.
Nah, we don't, who says nappy now?
Nappy.
Who says nappy now?
People still
Who?
say that. Oh
Who?
my gosh.
Nah.
Even if
Thank you. Thank
You guys are saying that I'm talking crazy.
You are.
Yes, in 2019, we still say that's nappy.
I just think that's outdated.
You've been talking to Brandon lately, haven't you?
Yo.
That's why she probably thinking that. He probably the only person that
No,
still
he
think
would
that.
say nappy.
But I'm just saying. Even
Aaron, get in the mix.
Even if people-
Please tell them what I'm talking about because they making me sound crazy right now. Aaron, you do know what.
Yo, you all
What is the
alone
number?
on this
You know
one,
what he
man.
means, so we don't even know to call it 404 436.
I don't know. Most people don't.
And do we do you have 4C hair?
What is that?
What's your
Word.
texture?
What's that?
It's a whole like
in between. My hair, it depends on where you are in the head too. We don't all
right because I don't all have it.
So I guess you could say yes. I do have 4C hair in here.
What kind of hair you
I
got?
don't know 4B. I would say
you
for
don't
mine.
know?
So how you? Because I'm just looking at the
What's 4A?
She don't know.
I don't know.
Aaron would have a mix of like 4A 3C type hair.
It's a 3 too.
You in the 3, yes, Aaron. You have a 3C, 4A, more it's like 3C type of hair.
Spark a debate.
Oh my goodness! Like we're
I'm saying
my hair looks like
you were
that.
trying to do the straight hair, the
Yeah, it don't even rock like that no more.
I think that's why.
people,
That's
a
why
lot of people
it's
still talk
outdated.
like that. I'm not saying natural hair is not accepted.
Because I've seen women with natural hair.
Yeah.
Clean, is well kept.
So okay, when you say a line,
Well taken care of.
so
Yeah,
Chris Breezy
so that's
is
nice
saying
hair. Everybody can have
he
nice
want
hair,
a
but
black
it's all about
girl
how you
with
take care
well
of it.
taken care of hair.
Yes.
Well, then he could be talking about.
That doesn't sound right. Oh, I like it. I like a black bitch with healthy hair. That don't even sound right. Who's saying that?
He could have been talking about
Who is
any
saying
type
that?
of hair, as long as it's
Nice. As long as it's nice.
So what's nice? So we're defining nice hair as taken care of hair. So not nice hair is just not taken care of.
Like you just wake up and don't care.
We don't call it not nice.
I mean, it's the same. Unkept, not nice.
No,
can't rub your fingers
through it
like
that. Okay, you guys. I don't define nice hair like that. You have nice hair.
We asked you for the definition. What makes him have nice hair?
Because he has the more softer, like straight type of hair.
And so what you trying to say? So if so someone with rough hair is not nice?
I'm not saying I think that. I'm saying our community. That's what we say. I'm not saying Aaliyah.
We used to say.
But look,
That's what we used to say.
Straight hair, but it's not kept and it's not nice.
Yep.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
It's breaking
You guys,
up the
here you go.
edges. It smells bad. It's dirty.
Let me clarify. I don't disagree with you guys. I'm just saying in our community, that's how we define
I'm
it.
saying that's outdated. We
It's
don't define it like
not.
that
So
anymore.
people still talk like that.
Who talks like that?
People.
Who's
my
people?
Lord.
She keeps saying
Call
people.
in 404-436-1277. Oh, on Thursdays. Oh, we can't get callers.
I think it's like for the people that focus on that, they're gonna see that. For the people that don't focus on people calling nice hair or bad hair, they don't see the people calling.
I feel because we know how we define it though. See, I don't know if that. I just don't think it was a good line.
All right,
Even if you didn't mean it that way.
On your Facebook page, because we know you're very active on Facebook. How about you know?
You can't do it right now.
I'm saying like tomorrow.
Okay.
You talk about Chris Brown's lyrics. And
Okay,
how you
I
feel,
will.
and then you post up there. We want to see what the percentage is. Number of people that's
So we're
like,
gonna have to be like
you
part
know,
2 next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a quick.
But he's not going to address it. 'Cause I think Chris Brown, he's attacked all the time. He's so over the media and people. So I don't even.
No. I mean, yeah, like
gonna
people
say,
been
"Well,
attacking him, and then Tokyo Vanity, whatever her name is.
From Love and Hip Hop?
From Love and Hip Hop. She tried to say that, Chris Brown also doesn't like dark-skinned women. So she's like trying to jump in the mix of things.
And that's different. If he
Yeah, she is really trying to.
It's okay.
Exactly, like let it go.
Okay.
But I mean, if your friend has been turned down at the club because of his section or whatever, because she was dark-skinned or whatnot, why didn't you come out about this before? Why you want to wait till now?
Because maybe she didn't think it was relevant, so now it's like,
No,
I don't know.
it would have
Maybe
been.
she
It would have been
probably
relevant.
could've- It should have been relevant. I agree.
It would have
but
been
maybe she
relevant.
felt
So
like,
don't
okay.
try to throw something out there now because everybody's bashing Chris Brown. Let me just throw something out there. We don't believe you because sometimes for Chris Brown, he probably dubbed your friend because he probably had too many girls in the section. People do get dubbed in sections nowadays.
Sure.
Light skin and dark skin.
From what we've seen, right? We don't know everybody who Chris Brown has dealt with outside of Rihanna. All the other one we've seen him with has been what?
I've seen Rihanna. I've seen Karuchi.
He had another little light skinned chick.
Who?
That looked kind of like
Karuchi.
Look exactly like her.
Yeah, bootleg Karuchi.
I mean, they kind of look alike. So I mean,
My man, he probably just got a thing. He probably just got a thing for light skinned women. Everyone has a preference. You have some dark skinned women who don't entertain other dark skinned men. You have some light skinned men who don't so you can't get mad at what a person has a preference in. You just can't. Women be out here talking about, don't let the friend be like, you got a friend? All right, well, who you want me to put you? Well, I like them 6 foot. They need a full beard.
I think a lot of most women like taller guys. Like,
see,
that
y'all
is
can
what
do
it
that.
is. No,
but let men say what type of woman we want. We get crucified. So you can't take a woman with a flat ass. What she gotta have? What type of hair? Y'all crucify us all the time.
That is true.
It's double standards.
Agree with that.
It's double standards. We need to talk about that too. And later on, we still want your definition because you still ain't give us our definition
of what?
Of nice hair.
I said, you guys, how many times I have to say
said
it?
Your definition.
I feel nice hair. I agree with you guys. It's just well kept hair. But I'm saying why he's getting crucified for, because people are not looking at it like that. The women, how we know or defined or have defined nice hair is not kept hair. It's not that. They're talking about the texture, grain. That's how we always consider what nice hair is. So I'm saying.
I just can't believe.
She's right though.
I just get I agree with her on that, but I just can't believe y'all are more outraged, and not conclude you that at the fact that y'all were called black bitches, but y'all complaining about the hair.
We normalized the word. You don't hear kings and queens and being called like that. We've normalized bitches. It's that we call each other bitches.
I mean, yeah,
you know what I'm
and
saying? Like,
some women do
I don't call my
have
sister
bitch
or my
in their
friends
bio
like,
on
hey, bitch,
Instagram.
I don't do that, but they do it, so they can't get mad at something normalized. Just like we really can't even be mad at white people. That's a whole nother debate.
That's one of the
because we call them niggas and all that. We say nigga all the time. Like we've normalized that.
That's how
we took a
refer to black
derogatory
men as-
term and then normalized it, and want to get mad because white people do it. Nah, you can't do that. That's something Brandon would say.
It's not even men and women anymore. It's niggas and bitches. We already
Right,
know
so
that.
you can't.
Yeah.
So that's why they not really tight about that, because they sing along the lyrics. It's not cute, but we normalize the term, unfortunately. So till our rappers,
They normalize bitches the same way they normalize niggas, and
Yeah.
kind of the same connotation on the whole. Like women is like we took back the power and called ourselves that.
so let our rappers start saying kings and queens, and then
I mean,
bitches will
regardless of
seem
that.
crazy now.
I mean, who's gonna say? Well, Lil
Back in
Nas,
the day, it would've
Lil Nas
seemed
X
crazy.
might
People
say it.
saying that he might. So
He
I'm gonna
might.
do that too and hold it down.
Will Smith might come out of retirement.
Well, shout out to Will Smith.
need
He
Will
was
Smith
able
out
to.
here.
He was able to rap without even cursing.
Cursing, yeah.
He was a little corny, but
He was going diamond. Hey, Will Smith won the first.
But
Grammy.
no, back in the days, though, did y'all not until like I feel like the gangster rap and stuff? You haven't heard they say bitches. You haven't. Like I don't know when we decided to like start using that
It
in
was
rap.
the 80s. It was definitely the 80s.
Really?
Absolutely.
They were like Rakim and all them. KRS One was out. Called them using that. That's what I mean.
That's like late. That's like early 80s. I mean like towards mid to late 80s. You
So
listen to
who can
NWA,
we?
you
That's what I
listen
said.
to
More like the
niggas.
gangster rap. I said once they started to. That's why Common made I Used to Love Her. Shout out to that.
Shout
He
out
had
to
a
Common,
new.
Chi-Town's finest.
Yeah, he got a new sequel to that
They
song
don't make
called Her
good music
Love.
like they used to anymore, man. You know, back I know the R&B thugs out there. They just they upset. You know, they used to actually talk to the women.
So that's what I'm saying. So
We don't even talk no more.
We don't even have stories in the songs.
They don't. You know,
But-
back in the day, used to have the stories. You know, my lady, she came over, and I
grab
was a
the
little
air,
sad.
you
Yeah,
cry,
you don't even
stuff.
grab air no more. I can't take you serious.
They don't look out the window.
Nope. It's not
Nah,
raining.
like
It's
you don't
always
even know what
sunny.
you're talking about.
Yes.
So to go back to that, that's why I feel like the women were not as outraged as the nice hair.
I'll put it to you this way though.
Yeah.
Just like there's so many people on Chris Brown's ass about the lyrics, there's also a whole lot of people on his side saying he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, because I think there are some people who are trying to like say, oh, he just meant how you guys are saying it. But I'm just saying he probably should have thought that maybe, just maybe, people could have taken it out of
He
context.
probably did, but seeing as
He
how
don't
he got
give a
so
damn.
many people, seeing as how he has so many people that don't think he took it out of context.
Chris Brown
I
just don't
think he
care.
was-
He
that's
don't.
why- that's why-
He
I was about
don't.
to say
He
that's
don't.
probably why he don't.
And
care.
that's why that's
he
why
like, I
he's
got just as many
where he's
people-
at right now. He's
I
still
got- yeah.
successful. My
Yeah, people are still gonna buy his
his
music.
joint
They don't
was
care.
like #1 on the charts before it even dropped.
It was #1 download. You couldn't even listen to
Like
it.
seriously.
Download it.
So
He's
I
probably
mean,
like, I got so many people defending me. I don't have to say anything because
Facts.
that's why I don't care. I got just as
You
many
really
people
don't.
defending me as people
Yeah.
that don't like me for it.
damn, don't let him
Maybe
come out.
even more.
Don't
Ain't
don't
no
let
time.
somebody else go back and be like, I like my bitches with fat asses. All the flat booty chicks gonna come out.
Wayne been saying
Now,
he like
but see,
a long
that's
thick
a-
red bone.
Exactly.
But see, that's a
That song came out in
preference.
09.
But see, they got on Young Bird. No, he said something very different, so I ain't gonna
Yeah,
bring
he
him
said
up.
something.
Nah,
About,
Young Bird,
like,
nah,
something-
Young Bird was rallying, so
yeah,
we
he
can't.
was, so we can't bring him up. But okay, if you have a preference, look, how many of the guys be like they like the chicks with the fat asses? We hear that so often. Like I can't eat the little booties. We can't.
Little
get
booties
mad.
matter.
Of course they matter.
Little booties matter, man. Little booties matter out here, man.
I say it.
Nice hair out here, man.
So, but you know, that's enough for what we have for what we mixing up. We're gonna jump right into shop talk. I'm gonna let you hold things down, bro. Go ahead and hit him with that nice little saying of yours, man.
Okay. So I gotta do this. I gotta do this the right way too, cause we got a new location. Look, man.
That's a big
y'all
fact.
don't know, this is shop talk right here. I like to keep my ears to the streets, and I keep them clippers to them heads. So we gonna get straight into it right quick. You know what I'm saying? Because you know the word been buzzing. You know the shop been talking, and this NBA free agency has been going crazy. So you know we
Indeed.
talked about it earlier, a lot of the signings and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like one of the main things that we've been talking about is that people been talking about is that this is one of the first. This upcoming season could be one of the first seasons in a long time where there's not like a clear cut winner and like championship like already set out. Like, you know, for like the past 8 years, we knew whatever team LeBron, his stacked teams, they was gonna make it to the finals. We knew the Warriors was gonna make it. Whatever, we knew pretty much who was gonna win. This is one of the first teams where from the East or the West, we don't really know who's coming out.
That's very true.
So now, like we spoke about earlier, everybody's waiting to see what Kawhi Leonard is going to do.
Yeah.
So this is what the people have been talking about on the shop. Kawhi Leonard right now, it's like he got all of the infinity stones. You know what I'm saying? Just like he's Thanos right now. He can either tip the scales to balance it out, and the whole league will be full of competition like it was like dating back in like the, you know, the 90s, 80s, whatever, where it wasn't super team stacked. You know what I'm saying? Or he can be like, you know what, I'm going to the Lakers and tip the scale. And the Lakers probably got it for the next few years or something like that. So from that, we were just like, all right, for the sake of competition, will he go to the Clippers or stay in Toronto? Or will he just be like, you know what, I don't got nothing else to prove,
right?
Because I've already won on my own with at a young age with my veterans in San Antonio, and won on my own this past year in Toronto, and
right?
Beat the Warriors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which one do you think he should do?
Yeah, I mean that really is a good question, because I mean at this point in his career is like, well, what else does he have to prove? And he really doesn't have anything to prove to anyone else, because my man has 2 rings. Now, the only thing that
MVPs, by the way.
Now, the thing that he could prove to people is the fact that, okay, if he goes to a third team and bring an NBA championship to that team, he'll be the 3rd player in NBA history with 3 rings with 3 different teams.
And if he gets Finals MVP, he would be the first player with 3 Finals MVPs on 3 different teams. Yeah.
So I mean, but how I'm looking at it again, you know, y'all, I'm a big Lakers fan. So how I'm looking at it, I really don't see the big need for him. The reason being is because we already have LeBron. We now have Anthony Davis.
That's a fact.
Kyle Kuzma is literally becoming an all-star player, and this is only his 2nd year.
Right before our eyes.
And by his 5th year, he will be a superstar caliber player, to where the Lakers will not want to lose him at all.
They'll have him and AD at that point, because
exactly
his way out of the league.
So you still have 2 young players that you can really build around, and it's just like, you already got LeBron here, so what more do you really need out of Kawhi?
That's a fact.
Because you're not really going to need him. Because if you select the right role players for the Lakers, because I am hearing that they are targeting J.R. Smith and Andre Iguodala. So, I mean, if you add them on, them coming off the bench, they could still be a problem.
They will still be a problem.
Yeah, them adding Kawhi would just be an added bonus, to where it's just like, okay, you know what? LA's coming out of the West. But I just don't see the need, because right now, when you really look at it, while LA is waiting, they're still missing out on people.
Missing out. And I know a lot of people was talking about, like, you know, like I was saying, tipping the scales to balance or not. They were saying that the whole, like, super team theory was starting. Like Jalen Rose mentioned this before. He said it was starting to go out the window for the sake of people watch how the Warriors built their team up and turned their drafted players, built through the draft, turned their drafted players into superstars, all-stars, and that made them dominant even before they got KD. And I think that a lot of people are still going by this LeBron James method, and it sucks. Listen, you know how I feel about Bron. I think he's a great player.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
his window for being the greatest of all time closed a long time ago, strictly based off the fact that
when he left Cleveland.
When he left Cleveland to go to Miami, he needs 2 superstars. This is another lesser known fact. But the time that he left at the end of 2010, when he left Cleveland to go to Miami, the 4 people in the NBA that had the highest player efficiency ratings in order: LeBron James at number 1, Dwayne Wade at number 2, Kevin Durant at number 3, Chris Bosh at number 4. He took 3 of the 4 most efficient players in the NBA and put them all on the same team. So my whole thing is, the outcome, I don't care if you went to a 73-9 team, whatever, or if the team was 47 and whatever, the outcome, if it is like one of these OD stacked super teams with like 3 superstars, I think you're going to always be better off with 2 superstars and building around that.
Yeah.
Like, or even if you got one like on the cusp of it. Like, we already know, if it's one thing I feel like history has shown us, it's that 2 is better than 3.
Yeah.
When you get 3 superstars, it's harder to balance like that. We watched Miami lose their first year together because of that. We watched them get smoked by San Antonio again. We watched the Warriors get beat up on the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
All you know what I'm saying. But when we watched Shaq and Kobe back in the day, they held it down. We watched Jordan and Pippen, they held it down. We watched Magic and Kareem. You know what I'm saying? They held it down. And even when we look at the ensemble in like Detroit, a lot of these other teams with Magic, not Larry Bird, it was like him and like Kevin McHale, Bill Walton, or something like that. And they was doing their things, and they just built around two people. I feel like Kawhi Leonard sees this, and like I said, he Thanos. Y'all remember at the end of Infinity War when Thanos kind of just went and just sat down and just looked back at like what he just did. I think Kawhi just kicked back right now, just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm enjoying my championship. I'm enjoying all of these teams making offers right now, but I got the power to bring this to a balance.
Right.
And the power's in his hand because when the scales are tipped at balance, it's in his favor. And that's why, and also for his legacy, I think that Kawhi is very reminiscent of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and his playing style.
Oh, yeah,
his decision-making
definitely.
skills on the court. Even his shooting form looked just like theirs.
Yeah.
I think that his mentality is like theirs, too. And he is more concerned about being the best player than he's concerned about getting championships.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you on that one. And when you really look at Kawhi, that's a person you would like to build a team around. You really think about it. When he won his NBA title with the San Antonio Spurs, by then Tim Duncan was already in his 15th, 16th season. Tony Parker and Ginobili were already in their 14th, 15th season. So I mean, these are old veterans at this point. So it's not as if he was playing with a younger Tim Duncan and a younger Ginobili. Like, they were all old. So I mean, you carrying the weight with that, and then on top of that, for you to bring a championship to Toronto without any superstar help, that says a lot about you. He really doesn't need to go to LA at all, because I mean, he would really be helping out LeBron,
and
if anything.
And that's why a whole lot of LeBron fans are like, please come to LA, please come to Lakers, please come to Lakers, because they know that's pretty much a guaranteed chip for them, and they know that if he doesn't come there, this hope that they want, because they don't care, and I know this is where you be at your wits end with these LeBron fans, because you're a Lakers fan.
Listen, bro.
They don't care nothing about the Lakers winning chips. They just want Brown to win chips.
Yes.
So they like, for real, they just like, we don't care about none of that. If
Shannon Sharp really gets me tight, because I feel like he talks about LeBron every other day. I love him to death, but damn, like, come on, bro, you got to chill out. Like, you really have to chill out.
He's not going to chill
at all,
because he's a LeBron fan. At the end of the day, my man literally said that since we talking shop talk, I had my ear to the streets, and somebody came in for a cut, and he was just like, look, if Kawhi goes to the Lakers, LeBron is really going to be the GOAT. And I had to stop.
What? I gotta get into that. What?
Yeah, I had to sit there. I had to stop.
You stopped the Clippers?
I stopped the Clippers. You know what I'm saying?
Should have messed his hair up.
Him in the back of his head.
Can't do the headline.
You know what I'm saying? Nah. But I was just like, listen to what you just said and tell me how that makes sense. And really, he was just like, if LeBron gets more rings, say, because they automatically think if them three get together, they gonna three-peat. And I was just like, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's hard to three-peat. The Warriors didn't three-peat.
Right.
Miami didn't three-peat. It's really hard to do that. And I don't know if you noticed the other teams in the NBA, but they're not just overwhelmingly better than everybody, even if they get Kawhi.
The last team to three-peat was the 2001-2002 Los Angeles Lakers. And on that road, they were really trying to have what would you even call it? Would you call it a four-peat?
They kind of was.
Pretty much.
By San Antonio when they tried to four-peat.
Yeah.
And also, even when we watched then, it was like they was doing their thing, but the scales was tipped in their favor at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like the best team they played was
Sacramento. Portland. Yeah.
Those and they was in the West. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once they beat them, nobody in the East can mess with them. But I just know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, keeping my ears to these streets, I feel like Kawhi Leonard is either gonna go to the Clippers or he's gonna stay in Toronto.
Well, if he stays in Toronto, that'd be cool.
I know you want him to stay. Drake said he's doing his own thing. He said he's about to start his own campaign to get Kawhi to stay in Toronto.
And I believe that he will.
I'm not going to front. I feel like Kawhi doesn't pay Drake any type of attention at all. So Drake really wouldn't even have any type of influence. If anything, he'd probably be like, all right, you know what? I want to get out of here because of him. I feel like that's when Toronto will just be like, all right, Drake, you really just need
I just
to
think about when he just walked right past Drake. Like he don't care.
Yeah,
he's
he
not.
really
He's
doesn't.
the guy that's just not caught up in all that
at all.
He don't. Somebody
don't.
said Kawhi probably right now chilling, playing like a Game Boy Color or something like that with some headphones in, listening to a CD player, playing
He look
Tetris
like that
or something
type.
like that. Like,
Nah, he really do.
Old school. He don't care about nothing. Eating a
Nothing.
chicken wing or something like that. Dancing to A-Rap money or something. Listening.
Hey, Rap Money, I was a classic.
Listen, my man's really
Like that, man.
He.
We don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? Me keeping my ears to the streets and them clippers to the head. That's pretty much that shop talk right there for us.
All right.
That's
Bet.
we still waiting. I got my phone right here in my hand because notifications.
Well, so what do you think he's gonna do?
I think
It's between Toronto or the Clippers.
because the Lakers they got the most. It's like they got the most to gain, but this is a very time sensitive thing. Like he just said, they missing out on a lot of signees waiting to see what Kawhi's gonna do.
Dang,
And
he's
people-
probably sitting back.
Some
like,
people sending them off like, oh, the Lakers, they got Kawhi to lose. Like he's like the Lakers like the number one priority. And then a lot of people just like, bro, we don't know what Kawhi wants to do. I don't know who's telling people that. Somebody was like, oh, he grew up in LA around there. He watched the Lakers growing up. That was his favorite team. There's literally a video.
They're gonna be real disappointed if he don't sign.
There's literally a video. They asked Kawhi, they was like, you grew up in LA, you know what I'm saying? Did you watch the Lakers back in the day? And Kawhi was like, yo, when I grew up, I was an Allen Iverson fan. I didn't like the Lakers because they beat Philly in 2001. So I was just like, I don't know where they're getting this narrative that he's just a Lakers fan like that.
I don't know where they're getting that
They don't
either. I
seem
mean,
hyped
and at
on
this
that.
point, of course, you know, my Bleacher Report popped up earlier, and the Lakers signed Jared Dudley, who was with the Brooklyn Nets. Also, he looks like Elmer Fudd.
Oh,
So I mean, what
they done
like
signed
what?
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
we putting together Space Jam 2.0 right now. Like we just missing out on golden opportunities at this point, waiting for this man. Now, if we don't get him, all right, cool. I hope we at least try to attempt to go after DeMarcus Cousins. Get him, couple other role players. All right, we good. Cause we just like Jared Dudley. I don't know about that. Like I'm not even trying to see you 2 years in LA, fam. Like seriously.
Man. Oh yeah, they did just sign Jared.
Can't do it, man.
2.6 mil, but we gonna see. Everybody keep them phones close.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna see. Now we're gonna move on, man. Probably one of our favorite segments of the night. Whose man's is this?
Oh man.
Okay.
And you know, we're gonna be blessing a couple people with a whose man's is this. And starting with this, so there's a new challenge out there going around, which is making. All right, I'm sorry.
Put your
I'm
head
so-
down.
I'm sorry. It's making women out here look a little crazy.
What is
right
it?
now? So it's a cucumber challenge.
I
you
heard
ain't
about it,
heard?
but I didn't see it. Like
So you
that.
just have a lot of ladies out here who there was a video that had circulated, and at first, what's his name? That mess with Regine.
Oh, Lucci, YFN Lucci.
Yeah, he made a comment because Boosie had posted a video of the girl going ham on his cucumber. Now, she was highly skilled, I will give that, but that's on a cucumber. We don't really know how she actually is on the physical penis, because I know you don't like the word. Go ahead, say it.
I'm not. Not gonna give me.
He always- he about to say-
Not gonna give me.
He always
no.
gives you-
Yo, don't try to
one
show
time.
off at a new place now.
I'm not.
All right?
No,
Listen, I'm gonna get her to say it.
I'm hipped.
But yeah, so afterwards, after that video
He always trying
had
to get
floated
somebody.
around, then there was another video of a young lady who was going ham. But I think at this point, women are now
Are you
getting a little
scratching the
bit.
cucumbers
No,
with their teeth?
no, they're going ham.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're going ham.
Okay.
But they're at a point where they're going to the grocery store and literally,
Ew, wait,
like
wait,
picking
no.
up a cucumber
And they
then
putting it back?
Yes.
Where's the whose man is this right now?
Nah, seriously, like we need to bless them with the whose man's is this real quick, because this is just crazy.
Hey, who man's is this?
Seriously, yeah.
Well, listen, they got old videos resurfacing from like 2017. People was doing this cucumber thing back
What?
in the day. It's more people making more videos. They out here sucking on cucumbers. And the
Now,
wildest
see, they
part
want to
is,
do that. It's fine, but don't put it back. That's just
if
nasty.
they putting it back, take them to jail.
Nah,
They need to go
seriously.
to jail. That's like a felony right there.
Wait,
You
is
food
it black
tampering.
people doing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
What you got to
Hey,
say
who man's
now?
is this?
Yeah, he need another one with that one. Come on.
Hey,
They
who
out,
man's is this?
they out here wilding.
Yeah, they wildin'. They wildin'.
Mm.
There was one video. These little ratchet girls from St. Louis.
They're like city girls.
Shorty had her titty out.
With the
Yeah,
cucumber. They not even-
with the cucumber.
I have not seen this pop up on my
At all.
timeline. I heard like one person talked about it.
Now you gotta be on Twitter for some of them.
Oh, okay.
Facebook doesn't show a lot of things, you know.
Then, yeah.
They're not even eating
Let's see it.
cucumbers. They don't even be eating vegetables out here, but they suck
Facts.
cucumbers.
Hey, who man's is this?
You eat your vegetables today. You didn't even eat the cucumber after you finish.
Facts.
Cucumbers are good for you.
Oh Lord,
Definitely. They probably don't
my
even
ladies.
realize that. Yeah, get your
Y'all
ladies
gotta
together.
do
But you know
that.
what?
I'm not out here doing that.
There's more to it. Now, I would hope not. I didn't say you were. I just said you gotta get your ladies together. I would hope you're not out here doing this.
Did he just give you who man's?
Clearly not. I can't get no whose man's this. I'm not out here doing that.
Yo, but nah, there's more. So
What?
there was another video that has circulated out here, but it wasn't with a cucumber.
What was
This
it
little
now?
tacky ass
Tomato?
girl went into the grocery store, licked the ice cream, and put it back in the freezer.
Yeah.
So she took off the wrapper.
Yeah, she did. She opened it, took off the wrapper, licked it.
She was
closed
black?
it, put it back. No.
Yes.
But she was black?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Light skin.
man.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to place emphasis on race, but
I know, because
is this?
because I mean it's something like that to where you would think like, you know,
it is a white people stuff. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it.
It is. Don't apologize for it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it really is. But damn, y'all really out here.
But,
Y'all really out here going ham on just buy the food. Go home and practice.
What age are these like teenage girls doing this? We really have an issue.
They
If our
probably
teenage
in
girls
their
are doing
early
it. Actually,
20s.
I mean adults too, but
It's adult.
Yeah,
Yeah, do
they're
better.
adults.
They found that girl that licked the ice cream. You know the internet works in mysterious ways, but they found her,
it does.
like all of her information, and they called the police on her. So apparently she's being charged with felony.
You know what? She deserves it.
That's
She
felony
deserves
Hey,
it.
who man's is this?
That's like
Because
going to the grocery
contaminating?
store. Yeah, that's like going to the
I
grocery
don't know
store.
what
Yeah,
poisoning
that's
food,
disgusting.
something
I don't
like
even want to buy anything at the grocery store now at this point.
Yeah.
That,
Well,
like, that's-
okay. Here, I have two questions. Number one,
what you about to ask? I know you about to ask something foolish.
why I gotta ask something foolish?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let's hear this. Let's hear the first question.
How were the men reacting to this challenge? Were they really like, oh, were they eating it up, or they was really like speaking out like, come on, y'all?
Nah, you have some men out here. It's more so some
That
of the
wasn't a
women.
foolish
It's
question.
more so some of the women who are, you know, you would be surprised that are like speaking out on it. Like Regine, she spoke out on it. Masika from Love and
Speaking
Hip
out
Hop.
for or against it?
No, against it.
Okay.
Like I mean, because they are making some solid, valid points. Like, you know, your mother looks at the internet. I mean, you're also parents out here. So I mean, your kids, they go to school. This is why some kids do get bullied, because it's just like, shut up! I just seen your mom sucking on a cucumber.
But we
your
kind
mom's
of expect
like
some
a cucumber.
of we
Right.
kind of expect some of the women to speak up, but with the men, how are they responding to it?
How you think a man going
I
to
mean,
respond to it?
nah, but some of these older men though, like, come on. I expect the young guys to be eating it up. That's expected. The older men too is eating it up. That's mad corny. They need to get whose man's is this too. Anybody over age is like 30. I mean, what you mean? Why? That's not cute. Half of y'all got
Like
daughters.
27. Or
How
something.
you going to blame a man?
I'm not blaming men. I'm
You
just
should
saying.
blame the women.
I said they got to do better.
Lil Nas X had no reaction.
I mean, well,
Yeah, you know he did.
he's probably not.
Lil-
Sammy spoke out against it.
Nah, I don't even want to say the joke that I was about to
What,
say.
about who? Nah, wait, oh, no, don't say it. I just feel like
That's it?
Hey, who man's is this?
He said he can do better than that.
Listen, man. I don't know what that man. I want to know what that man said.
okay, so that was. I feel like older men. Come on, y'all got daughters out here. Like, I know a lot of my male friends have daughters.
In the beginning, it's good, and then it gets watered down.
Yeah,
Why?
that's
This
it.
is not one that should be glamorized, though. Come on now. All right, but I didn't see it.
I saw that one.
Well, look who posted it, though. Come on.
We didn't even talk about it.
Boosie's ratchet.
Boosie, exactly. That's what I said. I mean, of all people who posted it. But that was that one.
was good. That
Okay.
We knew Boosie was going. We knew Boosie post stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
Of course.
He be on live talking, show them bitches there. They showing their titties on live. On
Yeah,
live.
nah,
Little
Boosie-
that's what Boosie
I mean, I don't expect
Boosie
anything
really
better
be
from him.
wilding, yo.
I don't.
Like,
That's what Boosie do, man.
Like, how did that even get started as a thing?
I don't know. I don't know what made this girl. I don't know what made this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do anything for
It
clout.
doesn't matter what kind of clout. It's just getting clout. And I mean, you know, if she out here got skills, it's a good look, I guess.
They're like, well, I can do better than that. Is that
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
want to say
pretty
she ain't the only one know how to suck penis.
Word.
Look, I know how to do it too. Ladies, if you don't know how to do it, that is oh damn it, K. I was putting it out there.
Oh, you just gonna broadcast, you don't know how to get-
I didn't say me. I'm just saying if they don't have to feel like they
I
gotta
don't know.
prove
You kind of
something.
made it seem like you don't know how to get
Shut
head
up.
because the
I
way you was just like, oh, it's
like I'm not that
okay.
skilled.
Like you made it
That
known that you.
motherfucker's on me.
I'm just saying.
Golly. The point is, if
Okay.
you don't have to feel like you have something to prove. And if you do, so what? Like, okay, you ain't got to put out there, you know how to suck penis. Keep it moving. Be an example for the young ladies out here. Come on. That was my one question, but my second question, what was my second question? Dang, I forgot it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I got to think about what my second question
I was just going to say, I feel as though because of social media, today it's a little bit difficult for some women to really be such a good example for these younger kids out here. It's extremely different. Like, I mean, difficult.
How though? Like, what,
I mean, because when you really look at what's being posted out there today, I mean, it's more so like, all right, if I want to get a quick retweet, let me just go ahead and post a video of me shaking my ass. You have 1,001
here's my whole
retweets,
thing,
2,000 likes. Everybody like, oh my goodness.
I was listening to a video.
So you have the younger generation where they feel like, okay, when I get older, that's what I want to do.
And that's the problem, because we live in such a sheep like society. Like people feel like they have to do all this to get like likes and followers. I just wish people can kind of get out of that though.
That's the messed up part.
That's what I'm saying though. But you know, like, I don't know. People just gotta just.
I don't know why either. Like, I mean,
caught up in that.
You should more so be out here wanting your daughter to be like Michelle Obama or someone who's actually really doing something.
But again,
like
when we
you don't have to
normalize
make it
this
in this
stuff,
world by shaking your ass for social media.
We normalize it though, and the guys. I'm not saying you guys.
Oh, all right.
Guys in general, eat it up.
It ain't even just the guys though.
Women's, but that's what I'm saying. Kind of goes back to that.
Because
like,
the women eat it up too.
We do, but I feel
Because
like
I be trying to be like, all right, well, let me go out here and show, just like with this cucumber challenge.
Women making
I'm
videos.
still trying to think what the hell the second question was.
Cause ain't no man out here making no cucumber challenge. But knowing him, he gonna probably do some dumb grapefruit challenge or something like, all right, well, let the men jump in this.
Nah, they had a guy doing that.
It's gonna be that one weirdo.
Some dude made a video. He had a peach wilding out, and they was like, all right, now you going too far. You wilding.
See,
Hey, whose man's is this?
that was perfect timing.
We don't know
Perfect
whose man's
timing.
that was. He was out here wilding.
God, I can't
With
think
a
of the second
peach, bro.
question.
Nah,
They
seriously.
All right.
You forgot your second
I
question?
did. It's okay. I don't remember what it was.
Damn, you gotta do better.
I know. It was. I got caught up in the.
All right, so we're going to talk about this next person who deserves a whose man's is this. And it's the guy who does not like to rap on beat. That's right, Blueface. Kicked his mom and his sister out for not greeting both of his girlfriends.
Huh?
You kick your
Hey,
mom.
who is this?
You kick your mother out. She brought you into this world. I know he got hit with that line coming up.
Brought you in
Everybody
this world. You brought me in this world, but I kicked
So
you out.
he just told him like, y'all gotta go.
Yeah, and then had to and then afterwards because they wasn't trying to leave, I guess he like physically pushed them out. Like, all right, y'all gotta go. But yo, you
Okay,
kick
granted,
your
it
mom-
was rude they didn't greet them like that. You know, you come in a place, you greet people. Like, we know that. You know exception to the rule because you the mother and sister. But you don't kick them out either.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not agreeing. I'm not
Nah,
agreeing.
it sound like because I was about to be like, all right,
No,
you
you
need
can't
a
give me no whose
whose
man's
man's
is this. I'm not.
No,
I'm not giving no whose man's is this. I'm sick of
I
y'all.
like him with
You know
the finger
they-
on the trigger, man. He good.
Yo, my man's. You can't. You can't.
You know it ain't an episode unless you get at least.
No, we're not gonna make this every episode. See, I'm over it.
Listen.
We left that at the other station.
Listen, I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you, man.
we left it at the other station. But what I'm saying is, I'm not saying he was right for kicking them out. What I am saying, it was rude for them for not saying hello when they came in.
But wait. I feel as though you know that's your mom, you know that's your sister.
Sure.
Regardless of them walking in, I feel like the company should address them first.
No. When you coming into a place, you greet people.
Nah, forget.
I keep my mic on.
Yeah, so who raised you? Like, come on, you.
What are you talking
Miss
about?
Mary
I'm
and
not-
Mr. Mike, come on.
I'm literally not gonna. I'm gonna expect my friends to speak to my family first.
No,
Like,
it
regardless
doesn't
if I mean,
matter.
if they
It
come
doesn't matter
in-
if you're family. You're
I'm not
you're
gonna kick
entering
my
a place.
mom out, though.
I
Oh,
never
you-
said he should have kicked them out. What I'm saying is they're coming into his home where other people are there. You greet the people that are there.
Now, what if they did greet them? And what if the two girls were just very rude and
then
didn't
you
wanna
gotta
speak
check
back?
them. That's not what happened though. You would like to be throwing
How
in
you
X
know? How
factors
you know?
because we talking about what you reported.
And it,
And that's what
And new-
you bring
more
up X
news.
factors and stuff like that.
oh,
like,
and more news. I just got
okay, yeah, give us some more news because you be making up stuff.
it. More news. Reporting live. Come on, Aaron.
Reporting live from the brain.
Aaron always my resource, man. I get everything from
Oh
Aaron.
my lord.
All right, now we're gonna put in this X Factor. So what if they
Nah,
did
but
speak?
why you putting the X factors? That did not
You
happen.
did X Factors with the nice hair, so why I can't put X Factors
Because
here?
I was trying to describe what we say, what we think nice
So
hair
I'm-
is.
I'm
no, you
describing
making up
what's
stuff.
going on
Okay,
here.
Go ahead, Kiss Six. What?
All right, so mom and sister comes in. Oh hey, two girls. All right, looking at them all crazy. Then what?
Then you
gotta
gotta
check
check-
the girls.
I agree with you.
but come
That
on, man,
didn't
but
happen.
but you have some people once they get this money and fame, it's like, all right, well, let me do again.
That's
Do
just not the
anything
case.
for
He just felt like they were
How you
rude.
know?
You know what? You were making up stuff. Stop
How you
making
know?
up. I don't know. I wasn't there.
I mean, we're gonna get the remainders of the.
The point is,
of
he
the
thought his
detail.
mom's and sister was rude, so he kicked him out. I'm not saying that was right. He could have addressed them on the side, like, yo, you know, he could have said something.
We got some.
Yes, we did.
Reporting live. Shout out
live
to
from
shout out to Aaron. Okay.
They
All
were
right.
living there. Who was living there?
Oh, he caught his sister.
Oh, so they didn't come in.
Yeah, they lived there. Yeah.
So the
See, I
girls,
told
so
you,
did the girls
reporting
come in?
live.
No, it just was like Martin, like step, like he just wanted to leave for that moment. He ain't throw that stuff out.
He did.
So did he ask them?
He threw the clothes out.
So the girls.
Who lived there?
He fought.
See, I
Girls
don't,
lived there with his moms and his
Sister
sister.
broke it down. Everything was bleeding.
because they were okay. So all right, let's get the right story. Let's get the right story.
We
So
getting the right story.
they
When
they were
it
in
comes
the-
from Aaron, it's official.
Okay, so they were in the, they lived there, right? The mom and sister. Was the girls already there?
I guess he was moving the girls in. They're all moving into one house together.
So the mom and sister didn't address the girls, and he kicked them out.
Yes. He so.
We don't even know the whole real story. So
He
like,
got two girlfriends and.
all right. Well, he still gets who's man's sis for kicking them out.
Hey, who man's is this?
Thank you. Thank you.
Facts.
God.
He's still
That's the thing.
still getting a.
You don't.
No, I do not. I
It's
live
over
here.
what it is.
No. Mm-mm.
So is the burden on the people that's already in there or the person coming in?
But
It's person coming in.
what you mean? So as far as greeting,
Yes.
if you're entering a place, if you're entering a car,
If somebody walks
wherever.
in here right now,
They need to
You
greet
want
the
them to
people in
speak to
here.
everybody.
Yes, I'm not gonna say hi to you. You came in here. You speak to the people that's in here. If you come into my car and you don't speak, that's rude. If you come into a place like in a meeting, like I go to a meeting every Wednesday. I say, good morning, team. I'm coming into the place. I don't expect people to talk to them. They can, but I think when you go into a place like you're entering, you are the one to speak.
But
Yeah.
if I live here, I don't have to do any of that.
what?
Like if I okay, so if
I feel
I'm
like
That's why.
No, so I'm-
That's why she got kicked off.
so if people are well, if you live there or not, if somebody's entering your home, they need to speak first.
Hey, who
Period.
man's is this?
I ain't gonna front because I've seen it happen before where like, especially my man's his mom's is Jamaican. So
She
you know,
probably
you,
say about Jamaican people now.
I'm just saying.
I'm kidding.
Somebody came in the crib one day, came
Yeah.
in the crib and didn't speak to his mom. Wasn't 30 seconds before moms was kicking him out.
Oh, absolutely. We don't play that.
She was like,
You
yeah.
better take off your
So-
shoes too.
I don't know if she took off the shoes. It might not have had on socks. But
It's just a thing. It's just a, like you do. I don't know. I don't know who raised people. I'm not saying my parents
I
like
feel
you
like
might not
you
be
come
off.
to the spot, speak when you come in there.
So you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
You come to the spot, you speak when you get in there. But I mean, like she said though, if you come in the spot that you live at or something, you don't gotta speak to nobody. Goddamn, I walk in.
Wait,
here,
what's that again?
Like if
It
I'm
don't
walking
work
into
both
my
ways.
own crib, and there's people in my crib, I don't necessarily gotta speak to them.
Facts.
I mean, but
So
I
moms
still
didn't have
would
to
if there's
speak.
people in there. I'll still speak.
It's the
To,
whole purpose.
I know.
what you saying? If so, you saying that
It's a
if
courtesy.
I'm coming in my own home and there are people in there, I'm still going to speak to them.
I mean, you can't. I'm saying you're not as obligated.
It seems kind of rude.
I do too.
So you feel like,
But
see,
most of
because
the
it's your
time-
own home, you still can't speak to people?
I'm saying you're not as obligated to if you don't, because the
I think the
courtesy
same
is
rules
I'm
applies.
coming into your space.
Right.
So
I
of
think
course I'm
any
gonna
space
speak
you
to
come in, even coming in your own space, there's
Even-
people there, you still speak.
You can that's cool. I'm not saying you don't have to. I'm
Oh, you
saying
say it's
you're
not of a-
as obligated to
Well,
because
I don't.
it's not the same courtesy.
C likes to put levels on things.
That's the blurry
It ain't
line.
probably
I don't think that.
C
line is
likes to
good.
put levels on that.
Okay, what if you come into my house? You're in my house as a guest. It's
Yes.
your first time there,
Right?
Yes.
right? You don't know this is my wife.
Okay.
She comes in. So now, I'm already in here. She like, this is my house. So
She
I feel like
speak
this,
cat-
regardless if it's your home, not your home. If you're entering a space where other people are there, you speak.
but what if it's her house?
It doesn't
She
matter.
never
You
met her before.
you still speak no
So
matter.
I mean,
Wait,
the burden's
pause.
on you
Wait,
then.
no. So what he's saying
Burden
is,
might be on you then. That's my
what
wife.
he's saying is, okay, so if I'm entering my home,
Yes.
I don't know you, you don't know me.
Right.
I'm coming in, I see some strange chick up
Oh
in
well,
my
then
house.
then who?
I'm not
No. So
speaking.
then you need to. So the person who it brought that person in your
You
home,
know
you
when
don't know
she's
maybe
stuttering,
they
she don't know
can-
what to say.
No, I'm trying to. No, it's not that. I'm saying the person who brought the person you don't know in a home, then they need to be the one to let you know what it is.
To introduce.
I mean,
Right,
for
right,
me,
now.
I'm going to still say, hey, how are you?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, now what if he's in the bathroom?
Aaliyah.
Then what you gonna do? Just stand there and not speak?
Aaliyah will still speak if I'm coming to her own home, even if I don't know the person, period. But then I would ask who it is to the other person. I'm still going to speak, whether I know you or not. I think the rule still applies. Well, I don't know if the rule, but I think the courtesy still applies.
Speak to you. You know, she like, gee,
Might be like,
shit
nah.
off the label.
Right.
Females is always awkward. That's an awkward situation.
With like two women.
But that's what happened to you.
Now, if it's your home and it's your man's, then you got a whole chick that could be his friend. That's a little different.
That's the situation.
I would still say, hey, how are you? But then, yeah, I would. But then I'm gonna pull up my man's like, who is she? And I'm not gonna try to embarrass him because it could be anybody. I don't know who she is, so it could, you know. So I don't want to assume.
You right.
But I am gonna pull him up like, so who is this random chicken on my spot, yo? What's up? And he was like, oh, that's my cousin. I'm like, oh, you his cousin?
Right.
Oh, okay, all right.
You're right.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Because you don't want to embarrass him.
yeah, I'm that girl. I'm never gonna embarrass you in public, but I'm gonna pull you up in private for real. Like, what's up? Why you laughing? But come on, you know I'm gonna do that.
I'm usually cordial too. And then
I'm always gonna be cordial. I'm never gonna do that.
You gotta be cordial, man.
Some women probably gonna write then and there like, yo, who are you?
Hey, who man's is this?
You should get a whose man's is this?
That's how you embarrass yourself. That's how you embarrass yourself.
You do embarrass yourself and you embarrass him, and I don't think you do that, but you know, because you don't really want to assume. But yeah, he's definitely getting questioned. Yeah.
So we're gonna bless this last person of the night with a whose man's is this, and so it was something else that was floating around on Twitter. All right, young lady, she got her hair cut, and let me tell you, she's very attractive. Very attractive.
See, I'm not on Twitter. I need to get
You know,
on
yeah, you
all
do.
this stuff.
Very
I'm
cute.
not.
She really looks like she really resembles Aisha Curry. She really does, but she just has more style than Aisha
Oh
Curry.
Lord.
But
Why you gotta say that?
so so her boyfriend or whatever the guy was did not like her new haircut. So I'm going to read off some of the text messages. Now, y'all, I can read, but the way he worded everything, if I'm reading a little slow, it's because he doesn't know how to text, and she got to get a whose man's is this for even dealing with someone like this who doesn't know how to text.
Who man's is this?
But I ain't started yet. All right, so he said, question, you think the first thing I look at is I told you, or wonder is your pussy good? That doesn't even make sense, but whatever. No, you look from head to toe, baby, and I'm being real. Another question, you think my dick can get hard? I'm constantly thinking about that. I still like mostly everything about you except that. I'm not trying to be rude. I was just trying to be real and stick around, because what if you had cancer? Would I leave? No. But I'm tired of thinking... I'm tired of thinking like that. I actually want to hug you and kiss on your neck, but it's complicated if I feel uncomfortable. You have to put yourself in my shoes. Not only that, I have an image that I want for the girl beside me, but my real thoughts won't let me be comfortable. All right, so then he said, we'll change the hairstyle immediately. I keep telling you I don't like it. I cannot even look at you in your face. I don't feel comfortable in bed. It does not fit you in my eyes. You say it's just hair, but it's not to me. It honestly makes me feel less of a man, like I'm fucking with a bull dagger. What's a bull dagger? What's a bull
Is it
dagger?
more?
It's a girl. It's a lesbian.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, I ain't even know that's what they refer to him as, a bull dagger.
That's old school. How old is he?
I don't know, man. They young.
They sound very young.
They
Well,
young.
he sound young. Just how he talking.
It's like
He sounds like a young
Like he
dummy.
like 20, early 20s maybe.
But yeah, so you want me to keep reading or you want me to
No,
stop?
stop.
All
My
right.
ears are bleeding.
All right,
No.
cool. Yeah, I felt bad reading it. Just like, I don't know, man. But anyway, yeah, he deserves a whose man's is this because I feel as though, like, first of all, she looks good. Like, she still looks good with the cut.
Did she
But-
respond?
She just laughed at him. I mean, I guess she still gave him
So
some
here's
punani,
my
but
question,
she
though.
said he, came in 6 minutes. So I think she gets a whose man's is this because
still
afterwards
let
you
him join
She put
still,
him out there.
yeah,
Oh, Lord.
yeah. So I think you still look crazy because you still gave my man some ass, even though he was feeling this way. So, and then on top of that, the way he was texting. So I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all have had arguments before. The fact that you
So
even,
who he put out the text on social media for people to see?
no, she did.
Well,
Which I don't understand.
Everybody, they young, so I'm gonna give him a pass.
I don't understand this, but I feel as though like he was a bit over the line with it because she doesn't look bad at all, and I feel as though if you really feel that way, then you have some issues.
Well, no,
deep within.
I had a cousin who cut her hair like real short, and her boyfriend didn't like it for some of the similar reasons. I mean, her preference. Maybe he want his lady to have a longer hair. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it was corny to put that out there on social media. They could
But I
have a
don't
conversation amongst the two of them, but
I
they're
don't
young.
think it's to a point to where it's going to be like it makes you less of a man because you and your
You gotta understand, a little younger, like so they're gonna get a little pass because he's young.
no,
but
they ain't get no pass.
I would give him a pass.
Nah,
Maybe to him, she probably looks like a man. I don't know.
she really doesn't.
You
Hold on,
think that though?
All right, I'm about to let me go ahead and see this, man.
Yeah. You got to see the picture.
Yeah,
even
because
the
she
picture,
really
she
does
put-
not
I
look like.
think
I
that
just said.
doesn't mean he
I
doesn't
just
think that.
said she looks like. I just said she resembles Aisha Curry. Aisha Curry doesn't resemble a
about
man.
preferences, right? So
just-
he
he probably
has a
just don't like-
preference.
he probably just
Maybe
don't
he
like
look,
straight
a
hair.
little much with the text, but he has a preference. He wants his lady with some hair.
Don't let him become a rapper. It's a rap.
Nah, because we
I like
can't-
my women with
well,
long hair not looking like
we
a
can
nigga.
understand a lot of these rappers.
It's a rap.
Boom.
It's a rap.
Easy been saying.
So I mean, nah, but
She
I
only
just sent you the pic. So you tell me, because nothing about her says she looks like a man or anything
She don't look like a man.
at all. Oh, my bad.
She definitely don't look like a man. He
No,
probably-
she doesn't look like a man. I just don't think we don't know what she like when she had long hair. Maybe people look different with hair.
She
He probably
still look
want to
good.
grab on her hair when he doing what he doing with her. Who knows?
It's grab the
You can
neck.
slap her in the head if any. I mean,
Yeah.
You guys, that man has a preference. I
Grab
think
her
he
by
gets
the
a
neck.
whose man's is
Yeah,
this
yeah.
for
She look
for
like
going.
she probably like getting grabbed by the neck too.
He gets a whose man's is, in my opinion, for putting that out there.
No,
He could have had that
she put it out
conversation.
there.
No, she
well,
put
she
it out
get
there.
the whose man's
He
is.
texted
No,
to her. He texted to her.
no,
talking
she
to
needs
her.
to get the whose man's is this.
She put it out there.
Just be politically correct.
What she mean?
No, the fellas.
Okay.
You want to say you're gonna do the woman thing. And
Of course.
No,
it's
I'm
nice on
actually
women.
not. I wouldn't.
I don't like that style. Mark.
You don't like that stuff?
No, I don't eat.
She is very attractive.
She is.
But she would look better with a different hairstyle.
Short, cause not short hair fits. I can imagine going short, but
I
I
ain't
mean,
going front. I'm gonna keep it a buck. She
does
look.
not look like Aisha Curry though.
She look good with that
Right?
hair.
Right.
She resembles her a little bit.
No, she doesn't. Not at all.
I put it to you like this.
She's and she's
Not
okay.
everybody
I don't know.
looks
She's
good
okay.
with short hair.
Sure.
But she doesn't look bad.
No,
Yeah,
she
she
doesn't.
doesn't.
I don't.
Probably looks better with long hair though.
But that's probably his preference.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at him for not liking it. I'm mad at him for the way he articulates
Yeah,
Yeah.
saying she a bull dagger because I don't even know what that
Well,
means.
he
neither.
probably
I-
to him, she probably looks a little lesbian. We don't know what he thinks. She gets a whose man's is to put it out there. That could have been a conversation that they two could have had privately and kept it moving.
He could have learned from it. It could have been a learning situation for him.
What you mean?
No, I'm saying like the conversation. She could have been like, I understand you don't like it, but you should have not articulated like this. Say it like same way we talking
wanted
about it right now.
sympathy.
She did want sympathy.
She did. Did she get it? I don't
Some people.
sympathize.
This is the internet. This is the internet.
Why everybody got takes? Can we give a whose man's is this so people got to take everything to social media
They need
and
it.
posting their whole life story on there too? And I'm
that's
getting
what
a
they
drink.
need.
Let me post it. hey, look at me, I'm drinking. You know, like that's corny to me. Like, then they do a little Insta stories, like. It's so funny when they doing it, fool. Can you just enjoy the moment without you, like, every 10 seconds posting what you doing? Facts. Like, what was people doing before social media? Like, you was just enjoying the moment. You were just doing your drink. You was listening to your music. You was doing all that. You wasn't posting every 10 seconds what you doing. Like, that's so corny. I think it's corny.
Because when I see
personally, I don't do it.
Dumb, I just keep scrolling.
No, we're not saying you can keep scrolling. Yes, you can do what you want on your social media page. I'm just saying, can people just be in their moment and enjoy the moment without posting every little thing on social media? They're food. I hate the food pics.
When y'all post,
I hate them. It bothers my soul.
Oh my gosh, you really gonna put that on?
you talking when they cook the food.
I don't care what you put on. Stop posting, especially on Thanksgiving. Like, yo, everybody's doing it. We know what everybody's eating. We don't want to see it nasty ass mac and cheese and stuff. Like, just stop.
Some people be getting out here and embarrassing
just
themselves.
Stop. Just be in the moment. Enjoy yourself. You can take a pic or two, post it, cool, but not every 10 seconds. Like, come on. And I know people that do it all the time. I just be rolling and scrolling like, it's annoying. Like, stop. Stop. Like, please. That's just my take on it. So.
Yo. All right, man. So that's all we have for Whose Mans Is This. We'll now jump into what grinds Jules' gears. And if you guys have anything that grinds your gears, man, feel free at any point to chime in.
That's my gear grinder.
I'm definitely going to get into this first gear grinder. And, you know, I witnessed this out in D.C. over the weekend. And it kind of makes me really question you. I don't know what your motive is whenever you come outside like this. So I feel as though, like, if you don't really dress with the weather, something's just not right about you. I don't know. I just don't trust you at this point. So I was at a brunch on Sunday, and everybody was outside. So you know it was at least like 94, 95 degrees. No matter where you went, it was hot.
It's definitely hot.
All right.
Baby.
Now
Hot
you
as
would
a
think
baby.
some people gonna come out tank top, shorts, you know, because it's hot outside.
Short sleeve.
No. It had to be that one person coming up into the brunch. Had on a full-blown all-black thick hoodie, long black jeans, and some damn boots.
Boot rocking ass.
Hey,
Fam,
who mans
I
is
don't
that?
even trust you at this point. Like I'm watching your every step and move now because
Your serial killer or something.
something's going
What
on.
you got in that
Something's
hoodie
not
pump?
right.
Why
Because-
you got all black?
No, seriously, why you got on a hoodie?
It was
in the-
hot.
in the club.
It was hot
It was hot.
on Sunday.
Why are you
Yeah.
dressed like it's wintertime? I don't trust you.
You
You're not good in my book right now, fam. Like you up to something. You were up to something.
So we got to bless him with Whose Mans Is This? Come on,
We can,
yo.
yeah, he
It's
can
been
get a
90
Whose Mans Is
degrees.
This too. Yeah, seriously.
It's been 90 degrees now. Plus,
we can't trust people like that.
nah.
But wait. There's more.
There's a kicker to this.
There's more. So
Alright.
Saturday at Ozio's, there was a guy in there. All right. Again, Saturday was hot. So there were people out, you know, poolside, enjoying day parties. Again, you dress for the weather. All right.
Right.
This guy had on an all red Adidas tracksuit. I know you hot. But here's the kicker. My man's had a Beijing around his beard. So now you at a point to where you sweating. If your face starts sweating, the Beijing is going to run down your chin. It's going to get on your outfit. If you trying to dance with a girl, it's going to drip on her. She's going to wonder what the black stuff is and where it came from.
'Cause I'ma
They're going to
wonder.
look
Nah,
at
I'ma-
you
I'ma
like
wonder.
the man with the Beijing. That's who it was.
Why you the man with the Beijing?
Why are you a man with a Beijing on the beard and you got on an all red tracksuit in the club in 95-degree weather? I can't trust you. Again, I can't trust you. Something ain't right. What you about to defend this man?
No.
Oh.
I was gonna say I have a gear grinder. No, he definitely gets a that's a gear grinder. Yes. Dress for the weather, man.
Seriously.
Thought we was talking about Whose Mans Is This?
Oh yeah, nah.
They need to get that too. Well, Whose Mans Is This? Dressing like it's winter. Damn it, it's July.
Yo.
I'm sorry if you dress like that. You not coming out with me.
Nah,
if you
for
not,
real.
I'm gonna go tell you to change, or you just not coming. It's just what it is. Like it's just not cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't go out.
No, we can't. Go
That's just
out.
like a girl coming out in some Uggs. 95. If you don't
White
take
people-
your hot,
like
soggy
white-
ass feet back in here, I know you excited. You just bought the Uggs, but damn, We still got months to go. Can we enjoy summertime?
Yeah.
Take your ass in the crib.
I don't like guys who wear thong flip-flops. That's a gear grinder.
Oh, I thought you was about to say like guys that wear thongs. I about to be like,
no,
what
I don't like
mess
the
with
guys that wear the
thongs?
thong flip-flops. It's a white people thing. The white guys do it, and like the corny black guys. Sorry, I shouldn't say corny black.
Well, nah, I mean some old school black
The
guys.
older
wear
men, cool. I don't like it. Don't wear them. Don't wear them.
Did you see that over the weekend?
No, but I have a gear grinder about something that did happen over the weekend. And I went to the park at 14, but I'll let you go see real quick. And I'll tell you what happened.
My gear grinder kind of coincides with the same stuff that y'all talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is something that should go without saying. It's a two-part kind of. First part, don't be out drinking when you can't control your liquor.
That
I
is
think
a
we've
fact.
said something like this before because you know I've seen people out, especially now that we pretty much in the era of like the day party brunch era.
Facts.
So people be busted and disgusted and cannot be trusted by like 2
Busted
o'clock
and disgusted
PM.
cannot be trusted. Yo, see,
That's a
I like
fact.
that.
Listen,
That was
They out
really
here
cute.
Busted and disgusted and cannot.
Did you make
be
that up
trusted.
yourself?
I did.
Aaliyah,
That's
do
cute.
not try to say it and mess it up because I can see her
Busted
now.
and disgusted and what? Yeah, I already
Look, she
looked it up.
gonna, but she gonna be like disgusted and busted, and I can't. Oh, how did it go?
I know I will, but you gonna be right here see
Busted,
to make it sound right or say it right.
You out there busted and disgusted, cannot be trusted too early in the day on a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It's looking bad, and then you try to make it to the day party and you just slumped in the whole day party looking bad.
I didn't see that when I went out, but
No, I seen it. And then this is the second part of the gear grinder.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you going out with your friends, I know you can't control your friends. You can't always control your friends.
Right.
But look out for them. Because this same girl that was busted and disgusted could not be trusted. Her homegirl just left her for dead.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Lord.
damn. And then she almost ended up busted.
Oh.
She wasn't that disgusted, but she still
look,
could not
if
be
you gotta
trusted.
have
Damn.
a DD first of all, so that DD is going to have to be the one that's going to
I
have
don't
to
know.
overlook
They
the
might-
rest
they might
who
have had
can't
an
handle their liquor if you know they don't get it by
They might
now.
have had an Uber. I just know at the end of the joint, when the event was over and everybody was leaving out, the one
And
shorty
when I
was in the
just-
back, knocked out, faded, and her friend was like,
No, that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
DD in general, like you gotta have somebody that's just not going to drink as much.
man,
That's
That's
messed
usually
up.
me.
Oh yeah, nah, that's a gear grinder for sure.
That is-
none of that. I was just like, y'all wildin'. She's wildin'.
So my gear grinder, all right, guys, like as y'all know, I was at the park at 14, and as soon as I like got in there, it's this guy that was just like already in my face, and you know I had to dub that or whatever, but he ended up finding me in the club.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say on Facebook.
No. I was at the bar and he came from behind me and gave me like this like comfort like hug, like he like my man type of hug, and was like, oh, so how many men's been in your face or whatever? Then he gave me a kiss on the cheek. I'm just like, why are you this comfortable? I don't know you.
Help! Police! Help!
Like the way he just kind of like just gripped me and then just
Help!
like.
Police! Nah, so you gotta just start screaming, help! Police!
I'm surprised you ain't throw nothing in his face.
No, again, I didn't do all that, but it was I
what
was
you say
caught
to
off
him?
guard because he did it so quickly, and I gave him the look like, "What are you doing?" It was just so fast
He
that it
cannot be
happened.
trusted.
Oh, now was he a younger guy or an older
No,
guy?
he looked like he had to have been maybe. I'm gonna have to say like 34, 35. He look up there.
Damn, cause you 37, so he making y'all look bad. Yo.
No, it happened so quickly, Aaron. It happen like mad quick. Like he in my ear and gave me a kiss on the cheek, and it's just like, yeah, it was.
Wait. He gave you a kiss on the cheek?
Yes,
too?
he gave me a kiss on the cheek. I don't know. It was happening so quickly. I was like, why are you this comfortable? Like men.
Friends ain't do nothing. I would have did something.
No, she was. So if we like, this is the bar. She was here doing whatever. I was here, and he just rolled up behind me. Like, first of all, how did you find me? It's so. If y'all ever been to the park, it was my first time going. It's just mad levels.
Park is
Yeah.
big.
Yeah, so I'm like, how did you find me to come up to me to just? I don't know. It was crazy.
You
I had
probably
to
his
just.
preference. You probably stood out.
Somebody's preference.
Yep.
I mean, I thought I looked cute on Sunday, but you know, I think I put myself together because I had a lot of people in my face, but still, him particularly laughing at me. I did look cute on Sunday. At least I did. No, I'm not. Some girls eat that up. They like it. I don't like the attention. I don't know. I just don't. And that was just way, way too much for me personally. Like, you ain't gotta. I don't know. So that's my gear grinder. Don't be that comfortable to be doing all that, hugging me like you my man, give me a kiss on the cheek. Like, who are you? It was crazy.
Damn, my man
Yeah.
is wilding.
And by the end of the night, I know I didn't. With that, maybe I need. I'm gonna get a Who's Man Sisters. Go ahead, you can bless me with it, and I don't even ask for it. No, he blesses me one every episode. Cause I should have said something.
It was well deserving though for every episode. Oh, it's already.
It's already. Yeah, I'm gonna bless myself with a Who's Man's is this in him, and just like by the end of the night, I was kind of over all the guys like trying to grope and like
Damn, they groped you?
No, I'm just
what they grope.
Talking about what they
you.
Do you accept drinks from guys?
Hell no. Unless I've never done it, but I'm saying if I were to do it, I would have to literally look at the bartender and do it, and I'll grab my own drink like he did. You pay for it, and I grab my own drink. You're not gonna hand it to me. But I got my own money, so I can get my own drink. You know what I mean? Like you ain't gotta pay for it.
Oh, Miss Independent had to toss that out there, huh?
I got my own bread, guys. I do. You ain't gotta do
I
it.
mean like that. I mean like the bartender comes to you, say this is from the guy at the other end of the bar.
Hell nah.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
No.
But see, when you older, you get it. Like, you young girls, they don't, they just hype. They like, he buy me a drink. I'm not hyped off that stuff. I'm not hyped on attention. I'm not hyped on I just want to look cute, get a drink or two, do a two-step, especially the reggae, and I'm Gucci. That's all I need, a club. I don't need you to be sweaty all on me or, hey, girl, hype. I had a lot of that on Sunday, and I was over it. I'm like, yo, the 14 had mad chicks. I'm like, yo, where is the sausage? Just saying. Was
sausage. It was brunch over.
It was mad. Yeah, brunch was over. It was a lot. So if you were looking for a lady, go to the park at 14 because it was like mad chicks in there. I'm like, we need some mix with diversity. So
I don't know. There'll be some old head fellas up in there, but they more so be like down on the first. Sometimes they be up on the second floor because that's when they try to get their young meat.
I really didn't see the old guys, especially ones that were talking to me. They were kind of like my age and not a little bit younger.
37 and up?
Shut the hell up.
Talking about 37 and up.
So annoying. So yeah, y'all, that's my gear grinder, guys. Stop being mad comfortable. I don't care how nice I look. Don't do that.
Nah, yeah, fellas.
Especially in this Me Too movement.
Some women definitely don't
now,
like
granted,
that.
I don't think he was trying to be like malicious in any type of way. I don't think. I just think he was just mad comfortable, like mad. Like, you don't even know if my man is in here. How do you know who I'm with? Like, I don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he probably knew your man wasn't in there because he was probably watching from the time.
Well,
that you
probably if he
watched
could have found me, like, golly.
Yeah, so
I was
you're
surprised.
right.
I turned to the side, looked like.
Damn.
I don't know. It's weird. So
Man's
yeah,
gotta do better out here.
Yeah, you gotta do better. That's my gear grinder.
All right, man. We definitely appreciate those gear grinders for you guys. And listen, we appreciate everyone who was locked in the mix tonight. Again, you can now catch us every single Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 p.m. on Radio on Fire. So now y'all get to watch us live too, and you get to see the crazy reactions that Miss Aaliyah gives you.
Oh my God.
I mean, we just, just get to see us, man, which is a good thing. So listen, again, catch us next Tuesday. Same time, same place. Is the month of July. I got 13 more days till my B-Day.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares.
Don't mind. This is how me and Kid 6 get down. Y'all get used to it.
Everybody cares. So, we celebrated my birthday. Aaliyah's is in September. She'll be 38. So that's 2 years away from 40. So I mean, yeah. So it's like, damn, no kids. Listen, somebody gotta get her. So listen, yo, we out here just.
Yo, man, we out of here. Hurry up and do your closing remarks, man.
So yeah, man, closing remarks, man. Catch us every single Tuesday from here on out, 7 to 8:30 p.m. on Radio on Fire. It's your big dog, Kid 6. Chi-Town's finest and your girl. I don't even know what to call you right now. Miss Aaliyah for right now, but next week it'll be something different. And we out of here. Yo, it's raining outside?